We are starting our review video for section 7.6. That's chapter 7, section 6. And as always, we start with our learning target. And our learning target for today is to find the volumes of pyramids and cones. Pyramids and cones. Got a term here to define for you. Of course, that's the term cone. So you know what that is. A cone is a three-dimensional figure with one circular base and curved surface connects the base and the vertex. So it's almost like a pyramid, except for it slopes to one side. Think of something that's shaped kind of like a funnel. Here's your first equation that you need. Notice that the volume is equal to 1/3 the base area, the area of the base, times the height. And this is for a rectangular or triangular prism. Pyramid, sorry. So let's do this first one here. Find the volume of the pyramid. Well, the area of the base, it is a rectangle. So the area of the base is going to be 7 times 3. That's the area of the base. And of course, according to my equation, it's 1/3 the area of the base times the height, which is 20. Well, before I do too much multiplying here, I can see some simplification. I can take this 1/3 and cancel that 3, and I've got 7 times 20. 7 times 20 would be 140 centimeters cubed. 140 centimeters cubed for this one. Practice with this one. It is a rectangular base. So I've got 5 times 4 is the area of the base times 12. But remember, the volume is 1/3 of that amount. Again, I'm going to do a little simplifying. I'm going to divide this 3 into the 12 and get 4. So I've got 5 times 4 times 4. 4 times 4 is 16. 16 times 5 would be 80 meters cubed. 80 meters cubed. Here's a couple of problems that we use this same information. Novelty Souvenir Company wants to make snow globes shaped like pyramids. It decides that the most cost-effective maximum volume is 12 cubic inches. If the pyramid measures 4 inches high, find the base. Well, again, my equation is equal to 1/3. The volume is equal to 1/3 times the base area. The base area times 4 inches in height. 4 inches in height. Base area. In this case, I'm going to plug it in as 12 is equal to 1/3 times the base area times 4. I'm going to collect some like fraction parts over here, and I'm going to say that 12 is equal to 4/3 the base area. To get rid of that, I'm going to multiply both sides by 3/4. So the 4's will cancel, the 3's will cancel on the side, and b would be equal to 12 times 3/4. Do a little simplifying. 12 divided by 4 is 3. So I've got 3 times 3, which would be 9. So the base area would be 9 cubic inches. 9 inches cubed. So the area of the base would be 9 inches cubed. Look at this problem at the bottom here. A toy company is designing a pyramid-shaped building blocks with a square base. They want the volume of the block to be 18 square inches. If the length of the side of the base is 3 inches, what should the height of the blocks be? So they want the volume to be, volume still is equal to 1/3 the base area times the height. They want that to be equal to 18. And they say the sides of the base is 3 inches, so 18 is equal to 1/3 times 3 squared, because it's a square, so the length times the width would be 3 times 3 times the height. And that's what we're going to calculate is the height. So I've got 18 is equal to 1/3 of 3 times 3. I'm going to cancel off one of these 3's. So I'm going to say it's 1/3 of 3h. 18 is equal to 3h. Divide both sides by 3. Tells me the height should be 6 inches. 6 inches. Another new equation here. Actually, it's not a new equation, it's due to adaptation. Our volume is still equal to 1/3 the base area times the height. But in this case, since the base is a circle, we have to plug in how to find the area of a circle, which is pi r squared. So we've got volume is equal to 1/3 pi r squared times the height if it's a cone, the height if it's a cone. So here's problem number 1. Find the volume of the cone round to the nearest tenth. Notice that my diameter here is 3. That means my radius is half that, or 1.5 meters. So I'm going to say that volume is equal to 1/3 times pi r squared times h. So it's 1/3 of 1.5, I'm sorry, of pi times 1.5. .5 squared times the height of 8. I'm going to turn to my calculator and actually do this. So I'm going to say 1/3, that's 0.33 times 1.5 squared, which is 2.25 times 8. And I get 5.94 is my volume. 5.94 meters cubed. It does ask me to round off to the nearest tenth, so it's just 5.9. All right, looking at the next problem here. It says find the volume of the cone round to the nearest tenth. This time they give me the radius. All right, so I'm going to say that the volume is equal to 1/3 pi times 2 squared times 9. So V is equal to 1/3 times pi times 4 times 9. I'm going to do a little simplification. 1/3 of 9 is 3. So V is equal to pi times 4 times 3. So pi times 12 would be equal to my volume. Pi times 12 is 37.7. 37.7. It looks like answer D is my correct one. 7, and this would be inches cubed. 37.7 inches cubed. Thank you.